We have another storyline that makes sense to share called Culinary Stories. This one's close to me and far away from me at the same time. Here's what I mean by that. It's close to me because I've spent so many thousands and thousands of hours working with remarkable chefs from around the world. Pastry chefs, a lot of pastry chefs, in kitchen environments, on competition circuits, and in their creative development and product design. Culinary Stories is where I want to feature either the things that we have already worked with chefs to kind of quickly build an understanding of what chefs are capable of artistically, but I also want to show the process of how they develop something new and magical on their menu that's shape-centric. I will never trespass in this idea that I know how to cook well, organize ingredients, or talk about kitchen design. This is not my lane. My lane with the chefs is to talk to them artist to artist, to find out from them what drives their creativity outside of being a chef. But the chef world has always fascinated me, like this weird who built the pyramids type of thing. Like, the chefs to me are fascinatingly unusual. Look, there's a lot of other chefs that can talk to them about the best sandwich, the best steak, the best fish, the best Bocuse d'Or meal. And I've integrated with chefs on all those levels, but I'm not gonna put on a white jacket. I was asked to do that in the past and it felt so weird. Culinary Stories is artist to artist. Culinary Stories is about culinary product development, menu development, not mass market necessarily. Culinary Stories is also about how a particular item for the plate got made, the behind the scenes part and the kitchen part. Culinary Stories is also about why a chef is a chef, what it's really like to be a chef. These are all people that I'm going to sit down with and talk to. It is distinctly not a show about the kitchen. It is distinctly not a show about the fabricated drama of someone yelling at someone else to be under pressure. I leave that to someone else. It's not in my spirit for that. I want people to always feel better after watching something. Culinary Stories, let me summarize it. I've had 20 years working with chefs that were complete strangers to me before we had the chance to work together. And my interaction with them was uniquely different than anyone else's interaction with them because we were solving very special, unique problems that they had. They needed to produce something for a competition, a global competition, world-famous author or musician, and they needed to do something that had never been done before, faster than had ever done before. So we're going to show the efficiency of these. We're going to talk about why chefs are protective over their creativity, and some are really good chefs. So there's a particular culture, and I want to pierce the veil of this in a way that people have never seen how a chef works before, the tools they rely on. I'm not trying to demystify or take away any power of a talented chef. I simply want to show that these are deeply, deeply creative people. And these days, especially, they all look outside of the kitchen for creative influences and tools. And actually, there's a whole culture of competition that comes into play that they have to be more creative than other kitchens are. And we were a key part of that for 20 years, and it's actually coming back. I use past tense because COVID took that all away, and we're seeing a gourmet reboot, and I don't know where it's going as far as the industry, but I do know that people are asking us to do remarkable things again. Culinary Stories is a little bit of how-to and a little bit of storytelling, a lot of show and tell, a lot of reminiscing about what was done, about how chefs became stronger, better, faster, more creative in a certain lane. Culinary Stories is a glimpse into the chef's mind. It's a glimpse into their creative development and how they use unique tools all around them, not just mold making and casting. It's a chef as an artist, not just a food and experience provider.